Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Matt, I am the American-Canadian Gamer, and welcome to your daily live commentaries here today playing some more Battlefield 4 Beta, this time going to be doing some Domination, a game type I have ignored up until recently. I just did one match to warm up a little bit, and we're also going to be playing as support, something else I have ignored up until recently. And I didn't have a gun for a moment. And Domination is like mini Conquest. There's 3 points that you have to control, A, B, and C. There's really not much else to it. It's infantry-based, there's no vehicles. As far as I'm aware, there's no vehicles. There might be one that I just didn't see last round. But as far as I'm aware, there are no vehicles, and it is pure infantry goodness, which I'm not opposed to. I love infantry combat. I love Battlefield's gunplay, and I really like it more from an infantry standpoint than a combined arms standpoint, which is really weird, because you go to Battlefield for combined arms warfare. You don't go to Battlefield for infantry combat, but I adore the infantry combat. But I think it's because of the combined arms warfare that I do adore the infantry, because I think it makes kills just a lot more satisfying to get while there's, you know, tanks and helicopters and jeeps rolling around. I think it just makes it that much more enjoyable. There's our first kill. I'm gonna die here, unless a medic saves me, which he did. Alright, those are grenades. Those are painful. That's gonna hurt even more. Die! Oh no, okay. That hurt a lot more. That hurt a whole lot more than that. Those grenades could have. Okay, so now we don't have any points at all. Not a single one. So let's try to retake A. And I'm actually going to stay with my team, help capture A. Help defend A for a second, because it seems like they are making an assault on it, which is exactly what they're doing. Let's pop on the hybrid scope here and peek out and take a few pot shots. Oh, wow, there's a bunch of them. Yeah, there's way too many of them converging on that point to be able to hold it from that location. So we're going to spawn with this teammate here, and it looks like he's doing what I was going to do after taking that point, which was loop around and try to take C from the backside, which is a very good idea. So we're going to stick with him, and we're going to help him out a little bit. I'm actually going to cross over to here and start capturing the point. I don't think he was close enough, but now we are taking it. I'm going to sit. I can't sit right there and actually get points for it. Well, the points here do capture a lot faster, too, by the way. As soon as you get a couple people on them, they're pretty much captured at that point. Where is this guy? Oh, I think my teammate got him. So we'll just say thank you, teammate, and we'll try to run past these mannequins and get inside this little store here and hide for a moment. Yep. I'm not used to being back in this little bit of fast-paced and spawning and dying and all that good jazz that's not really all that enjoyable. We are getting dominated. Completely dominated. No pun intended, but we are getting severely dominated here. Let's throw on this scope and try to loop around this way. And the thing is, on this map, I don't know if I like this for domination, because there's really not many places to go. It's pretty straightforward, and I mean, I understand that's kind of the point of domination, is to be a little more straightforward and a little more simple than the large battlefields, but think of like Conquest Domination in the Close Quarters pack in Battlefield 3, how complex those maps were and all the different routes you could take to get from one position to the other. In this, it's kind of like A, B, C, and you just have this. This isn't really all that complex or interesting or, you know, sneaky. There's nothing you can do to really outwit the opponent other than, hey, I'm going to walk around the outside of everything and hope that you don't see me do it, and then you're going to be able to turn around right as I start taking the position. You're going to be able to shoot me in the back. You know, that's not really interesting. I mean, obviously there will have more maps for this, and hopefully ones that come out later will work much better. But right now, Siege of Shanghai, at least in this area to me, does not work very well for this game type. It really doesn't. It doesn't have any redeemable features for it. Was that just coming from? I have no idea where all that gunfire just came from. Now I know where the gunfire came from, and I should have guessed it was from down in that direction. Let's see. Well, I can only spawn on those guys, so it looks like my squad is actually trying to do a lot of work here, as we're about all to get blowed up here. Chuck a nade. Let's head back to A. Come on, squad! Throw ammo down for you. Let's go retake A for our team. For our team, he He shot me. Really, the guy with the shotgun right in front of me was not the one that killed me. It was the guy with the LMG that was way on the other part of the map is the one that ended up getting me. So let's chuck a nade there just for good measure. And just watch this location. Hopefully, I have teammates here that can watch other parts. Captured that. We need to retake B now. B has been lost to us. With what? No, with a shotgun? Really? Really? Huh. I need to unlock those shotguns. I need to work towards that and get those, because that's kind of impressive that they're capable of doing that. I mean, the shotguns in Battlefield have always been a little more lethal than they are in other games, because, like, when you're in COD, shotguns are already powerful enough. They're one-shot kills, very close ranges, and what is COD? It's close-range combat. Battlefield, you don't see as much close-range combat. I'm going to lock us in here. No, lock. Battlefield, you don't see as much close-range combat, so it's a much bigger deal when that happens. I think I did just get my teammate killed. So the shotguns have to be a little bit more effective. They have to have a little bit more carry range, a little bit of a tighter spread to be able to be useful at slightly longer ranges, because the engagements in Battlefield, unless you're playing a game type like Domination, don't happen at face-to-face ranges. They don't happen in melee ranges. They happen across distance. And that's I think one of the reasons I also like Battlefield's infantry combat quite a bit is because it does take place over those distances. That guy hopping up and down there by the flag. Wow, my team got destroyed that round. We got obliterated. You know what? That went really quick. Let's do one more. Let's do another one. We'll do a different kit this time. We won't play support. We'll play something else. And maybe we'll be able to get something else out of this, because this is a really neat little game type. I do like Domination quite a bit. I like Battlefield a lot, and I like the Combined Arms Warfare, but I adore and love squad-based combat. That's why I really do like COD's gameplay a lot more than Battlefield's, like the overall gameplay. Like, I like Battlefield's gunplay a lot more, but I like COD's overall gameplay more. And Halo's as well. Halo also has a nice squad-on-squad dynamic to it. And that's what I prefer. I really prefer that more smaller, personal, squad-on-squad, mano-a-mano thing. Is it mano-e-mano? Mano-a-mano? I don't know. But I really prefer that a lot more than this. But at the same time, there is something to be said about the wonderful side of Combined Arms Warfare. And even Halo has that to a little bit of an extent with Big Team Battle. Vehicles, and, you know, you have to get Spartan lasers and rocket launchers and, you know, other weapons that can handle vehicles off of the map, unless you spawn with a plasma pistol and plasma nades, which you should, really, in most cases. But very few games do the Combined Arms Warfare element very well. And the two that really do it well off the top of my head are Battlefield and, Halo. Those are the two that do it best, in my opinion. So, I don't know where we spawned. We're over by B. Let's go take C, since nobody seems to be taking C yet. We're going to be playing as the Assault class, this time with the shotgun. And it can't go under barrel on this weapon. It can go under barrel on the Scar, but not on this thing. I didn't get any, like, capture assist points or anything. Like, the radius to capture that's really weird. I didn't think I walked too far away for that. There's a guy right over here. And he's already dead. Okay. We'll just sneak this way and hopefully get this guy down. I will say the assault rifle is definitely a lot easier to handle than the LMGs. At least for me, because I've been using the assault rifle so much more. The LMGs are still a little foreign to me, so I'll figure them out over time. But as for now, definitely assault rifles are my go-to weapons of choice. And that's not surprising, because that's how it was for me in Battlefield 3. That's how it was for me in Bad Company 2. I just love the assault class. That's who I always played as. Can I revive? Oh, wow. I keep forgetting that, like, the revive window in this game is so low. So short. Man! I just couldn't keep on him. Let's change kits around, because I was playing as support. Let's go support again. Let's try it. We're going to try this XM25 a little bit more. We're going to try this airburst thing. And we can't see anything because there's nothing but fire on our screen. But we're going to try this and see what we can do with it and see how effective it is to actually be used directly as a primary weapon. I would doubt it would be super effective like I've been thinking, but Oh, that's not bad, but 3 hits from this versus your LMG. I mean, if I'm going to use anything, I'm just going to use my LMG. You know, I mean, that's not bad, but the LMG is just so effective compared to that. I mean, yeah, that's effective, and it's great if someone's behind cover, but this LMG is just point and shoot. Like, that guy is near cover, or at least he kind of is. I can't really get a beat on him. There's nothing to airburst near him. But if he's like, if he has a wall behind him, then the airburst launcher is great for dislodging him from his position. But in that direct line of sight-based combat like that, where you can spawn and just get killed, it's better just to use the LMG at that point. It is better just to LMG it. So let's take B. Looks like they're taking it. He's probably still like right here. No. Really? How'd you get on the roof? How did you guys get... Is there an elevator still, or what'd they do? Is there a new pathway in this version of the map that I'm unaware... There's a ladder. Oh. Let's let him go and see what he finds. Oh, there is cover right here. Okay. Oh, and there is that elevator over there. That's right. I forgot about that, but still. Well, if we can hold this upper area, maybe we'll have a fighting chance. Let's throw a grenade onto B. Hopefully that'll actually land down there. Which it landed on top of it. Let's take the airburst out. Let's take this thing out and see if we can't do anything with it. My teammate over there has that. We have teammates down here, so I doubt anybody's going to come up this ladder anytime soon and flank us. Teammates scaring the crap out of me. Thought I was getting flanked already after deciding that it probably wouldn't happen. At least anytime soon. And I'm going to stand in the most vulnerable location I can find. Okay, forget that. From up here, this thing's a lot better. Although, it did really just take how many shots before none of that worked? That was... Yeah, you can see that thing really... Unless you're getting the direct, like, nearer hits, that's really not all that good. Let's pop the bipod here and get shot in the back. That's exactly what we should do. Teammates over here, over here. Let's spawn in the thick of combat. On top of the roof here. Teammate will throw you some ammo. And... Wow, getting shot. Okay. Let's see if we can take this guy down. Just burst fire. There we go. Took him down. Make sure we don't get flanked. You know what? Let's throw on this hybrid scope. It'll magnify our vision a little bit for a little bit of loss of peripheral. And there was nothing there. So we'll handle that guy who just died. Come on, team. You can take that position there. Give myself a little ammo. Alright. I saw that out of the corner of my eye. I thought it was a person. I really thought there was a guy sitting up there prone. I kid you not. That's really what popped in my head. Come on, reload. Throw some grenades down there. See if we can get some indirect fire on him. I got 1 hit marker. Not really worth going through all that trouble, though. There's a pistol kill. Got 1 shot left in this thing. Alright, we got this guy. Or my teammate got him. That's good enough for me. Okay, we got a pretty good little position up here. Although now they've shown up. No, no, no. Oh! Oh, that sucked. We had it too. Where's he going? He's at the bottom. He looks like he's going up the ladder. So we're going to follow him and get back up there and hold that upper position. Because this match is getting closer and closer. Okay, he went down the elevator shaft. He's going to come right back up, though. So let's... Oh! Not what I wanted to have happen. Come on, poke your head back out. Let me scoot over in case he decides he wants to pop out and try that again. Either you die or you jump down there. Either way, do something. Let's run across and just see what's going on. I don't know if I want to go down there. No, I'm going to stay up here. Stay up here with my teammate. There's some ammo. Just when I look away, that's what happens. Just when I look away. I mean, I literally just turned around for 3 seconds to give my teammate ammo, and that's all it took. It doesn't look like you can actually spawn on points in this game type either. Like, you have to actually spawn on a teammate. And we are still going to lose this one. You know what I want these games to do? You know what would be a really good way to do domination? Do it the way Smite does it. Smite does domination the best, where you have to hold 2 points to get points. In this, like, we're still losing tickets, or they're still losing tickets, if one team has one of the points. You know, but if you had to hold at least 2 points to cause the enemy team to lose tickets, then I think it actually gives the ability for one team to come back. Because at one point, it literally just becomes mathematically impossible for one team to lose unless they capture all 3 points, which we know that is incredibly difficult to do. And if you're already getting dominated to that point, the chances of you coming back and actually holding 3 points, nah, I don't know. Holding 2 points is plausible. Holding 2 points is more than plausible. 3 points is pushing it a little too far. I'm actually going to stay here for a second and just kind of guard this position just for a moment and get shot in the back while trying to be nice and guarding a position. Is that thing semi-automatic, the SPAS? Anybody in the comments, do you know? Because it seems like it's a semi-automatic shotgun, which that wouldn't surprise me. I mean, the SPAS is semi-automatic and pump capable. So, stay and capture this point. And now let's go after A. Really? Really? I didn't know that weapon spawned on this map. I wonder if it spawns on the roof up there. That's an interesting weapon to put on this map. That grenade launcher that can do that kind of damage, because that's a really powerful weapon. And if it comes up from the roof or something, I mean, shoot. You could just stand on that roof like I was earlier, but with a grenade launcher raining death from the heavens like that. And what? Oh, my team, what? I spawn on my teammate behind him. The guy parachutes in front of him, kills me, but not my teammate. How does that work? Why does that happen? I don't get it. And how did you snipe me while I was actually hitting you? I'm going to chalk it up to half luck. I can't even spawn. I can't even spawn. This has been a pain in the butt of a match, hasn't it? Half the time I'm spawning into fire. And we lost by 27. That match went a whole lot better. GG, everybody. GG. I am done. There you go, some domination. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. My name is Matt, and I'll see you next time.